How's it going, ladies and Bruce? I'm Bobby Sixkilla. Welcome back to Nirvana Initiative. It's time for us to carry on with our investigation. We have many places to visit, and I don't know where to start even. We're going to Aowen Garden now, I believe, because we're looking for Amame, because she's sus as. Let's get to it. Sus. Hopefully no one breaks into song. Tama and I are headed to Aowen to find Mame. She was nowhere to be seen. Neither was Kizuna or Iris, who was supposedly with her. Well, shit. I asked a worker if they saw the three girls. They answered, I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
Oh, it's the masked lady again.
Excuse me! Oh, hello.
I see. She hissed at me like a cat. What are you doing here?
Breath.
Alright. That clears everything up. Why are you barefoot?
Rats don't wear shoes.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
Go to the hospital already!
Alright, wink sync before we miss out on it like last time.
I need to hurry. If I don't...
Your mask is upside down.
The body is the opposite.
What?
Well, your body's downside up. Your clothes are worn out.
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser.
I see. Not exactly helpful, but okay.
Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Wrong season for that.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you?
I absolutely don't.
There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
A different spot.
Wow. Stunning detective work there. The Kumakura office, I suppose? I don't know, we're just picking at straws here now. We'll just go wherever now. I'd like to see Moma. It's been a while.
Hey, Ryuki, what's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Wink sync.
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want Damn it, I couldn't sit a third one in time.
About Mame?
You talking about Amame Doi? Tessa's friend?
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see.
How you doing?
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream. Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Ask for information on the HB case?
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to NICE. I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure, she was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
Really?
What?
I thought you didn't
Now,
like
of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago. Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE. But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids. Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
That would explain her distaste for him. About Tokiko and Chikara?
Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara.
That's easy.
This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
What?
DNA samples. He said it's for DNA treatment or something, but I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady. Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then.
Still is. Super sketchy.
Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA.
I don't like it.
Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
And go to the hospital, of course. The Ender residence, I guess? I doubt Mame's gonna be found at a bar.
Hey! Don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things, but before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It would be cruel to remind him, not to mention, I didn't want him running off again. He seems to have calmed down a bit. Probably best to avoid talking to Kameji about Kameji and the interrogation from the cops. I want to ask about...
Dad. Dad. I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
Shoma.
I'm looking for Mame.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
How'd you get out of the Ferris wheel?
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe my clone.
Your clone? No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones. Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything. Not to a psycho like Chikara.
Not wrong.
What do you mean?
Are you implying that the Horodori Institute...
Yeah, they're researching cloning. So maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
Why?
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Yeah, we're
Seeing
crazy.
things.
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus.
What is TC Purge?
People at Horodori Institute called it the Organic Nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
Oh man, is that all we're getting?
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
I keep trying. I assume she's at the bar then. About the code for Bats 490?
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
About the thing Komeiji got?
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you. But can you tell me about Komeiji? Komeiji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan.
Oh, yeah.
Something that is meaningful or significant to Terror. But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
I see.
Man, I wish I knew what it was. Alright, I guess we're going to Marble then. I'm leaving the hospital till last because I don't want to go. Because obviously we're crazy. But in a good way. Maybe. Use your psychic milky balls to find Amame for me.
We aren't open yet, though. I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know exactly what Mama's talking about.
It's chocolate!
That's what I was going to say!
No, it's not.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some. Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This way I have a spare if one stops working.
Sure. Why are you using them both at once then? Do you know where Mame is?
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with Terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the big milky balls.
I was hoping you'd say
Could you
that.
call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Ahem. Now, serious mode this time.
Can taste it out.
Oh, balls, the great and powerful. Please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
Okay.
Ooh. How was
It
it?
was good for me.
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right?
I got nowhere else to go, except for the hospital. How about the information on the HB case?
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the Nirvana trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called Nirvana X.
X?
That's right.
Ryuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Almost certainly.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah. I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
I want to see it. I don't care. Thanks for the chocolate.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Chocolate?
Mama,
do it.
please?
Ryuki!
Okay, then. I'm going to
Go
stream
to the
it on the
hospital
screen
anyway, it'll
over
be
there.
fine.
It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen.
Oh, should we get popcorn? Can we watch it in 3D?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
This is pretty funky. I like it. I like the lollipop road. Very nice. Tall elephant? Nothing like a good tall elephant. 21512DD. Well, we didn't freak out. Oh, wait.
What did I tell you? I warned you!
Maybe we did freak out.
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that.
Oh. Wow, that was anticlimactic. About Nirvana X.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the Nirvana Initiative.
Well, yeah.
The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
You mean the rocket that went off?
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative, but we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it and why, we don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though.
Hmm?
The Nirvana X video. There were 2 codes on there.
Mm.
One of them was 2151200. I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the Nirvana Initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
I'm not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
Makes sense.
A location?
We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
Let's do it. What did that say about the crystal balls? Alright, nice Japan. That's where Amame is meant to be, supposedly. Weird place to be though, after the lady got chopped in half. Who's that guy?
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation is still ongoing.
So, what are you planning on doing here? Amame wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
I don't know, but let's look around.
How Mame's connected, maybe?
My brain is fried. Need some glucose.
He's so intense.
Maybe I'll eat some caramel.
Yeah, you do that. Any clues in the president's office?
It's not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Okay. Did you search the space downstairs?
Hmm? You talking about the underground cathedral? It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device. Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory. I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
Cloud's not working anywhere, remember? The connection's always fucking down. Anything regarding Mame?
Who?
This girl.
No, I don't know where she is.
I see.
Well. Must be someone else to talk to. Anything regarding Mame?
Mame?
It's this girl.
Don't recognize her.
Unhelpful. Bad policeman. Any new intel?
There isn't anything here.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-Mites! Northern Mariana Islands! Smash!
Well, I'm glad you're getting into it. Mame?
Do you know this girl? Her name is Amame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times.
Like maid cafes. Huh?
I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
You sure
That's
about
a
that?
tough sell.
Yeah.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
Where's Tokiko's body?
The body is long gone for the autopsy. It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday. Tokiko's birthday is February 15th. There was a huge party
Day of the
planned for her
Nirvana
here.
Initiative?
It really is such a shame.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Ryuki, I'm ready. It's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, please go ahead.
Look at that pond over there.
Go on.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram. Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running. This. I think it's some software aimed at these cultists. Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. Lectures even. If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response.
So you can go talk
You
to
can
her.
choose from 4. Moksha, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of the cave. There's other data in there too somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
Okay. Let's do it. The allegory of the cave?
The Allegory of the Cave is a story first told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher. There are prisoners imprisoned in a dark cave. These prisoners have never witnessed the outside world. All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them. Merely the shadows of grass and trees, flocks of birds. Even families of deer would be shown from time to time. But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth, reality they do not doubt or question. One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave. They see real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer. At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
But they don't believe him.
Everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. The outside world is completely different.
None of the other prisoners believe the escapee.
Of course.
Have they gone insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory?
Yeah.
The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached moksha. So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud? Or do you plan to join us?
I'll stick with the
The
falsehood
decision
and fraud.
needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
Form is emptiness?
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form. Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core. Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth. The first part of the quote is self-explanatory. The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world is enlightenment. Everything else is a falsehood. I will give another example. The butterfly dream, a famous legend told by Xuangzhou, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Xuangzhou was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream? Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts. These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
Moksha?
Moksha, or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is. You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it. Moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times. Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days. It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight. But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Nyes has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games?
By tasting it?
They try to run into walls over and over and over again. They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do. Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times. Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the Creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams? In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams. Find them and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world, the truth. And so we believe that moksha is this journey.
I mean, you bang your head against a pillar thousands of times, you're definitely going to see something.
This world is a simulation. Thus, its creator must have created with intention. This intention we can never know for certain. But we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the Creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the Creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The Creator probably wants you to.
That's enough. Well, that was interesting, but we're out of time for this episode.
Well, that sure was something. Didn't help much, though.
No.
Not necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
If you say so.
I think all we have
Anyway, there was no information on Amame.
left. To go to the hospital.
Let's go somewhere else.
Maybe Amame's at the hospital. I don't know, but that's the only place we got left to go. But we'll save that until next episode. Maybe we'll get our brain fixed, and that'll be the ending. It'll turn out that it's all in our head because we're crazy, and then we get fixed. The end. We shall see. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.